My dear brothers, peace and all good to you. Today we celebrate a fantastic day, an important day for our lives and the life of the Church. 5 years since the publication of Laudato Si, the very words that St. Francis used in his great song. And so, but at the same time, we can't just start with Laudato Si. Perhaps we need to start with where we are today, with the experience of living in these uncertain, troubling times. Times of fear, times when the human community wants to close in on itself, each small community, the time of this coronavirus. This is not a time for us to close in. Laudato Si invites us not to close in upon ourselves. It encourages us to reach out, to open our arms, to embrace others. It invites us to recognize that all of us are connected. The cry of the poor is our cry. The cry of the planet is our cry. We're all interconnected. This is something which St. Francis himself came to understand, and St. Bonaventure came to draw out in his theology of creation. And so, brothers, as we celebrate this great event of 5 years, let us open our hearts and minds to a revolution. Not a revolution that's political in a sense, a revolution that is spiritual. A conversion of mind and heart that will draw us ever closer to the reality of life, that our poor brothers and sisters, the excluded, are living, and that will draw us to the suffering of creation of the environment, the creation which is also called to offer its praise to God, as the psalmists tell us. So, brothers, as we celebrate, as we prepare to reflect together on Laudato Si during the coming months, let us recommit ourselves to this way of conversion, the same conversion that St. Francis invited us to, so that we might sing together Laudato Si, embrace the leper not only in the human person, but also in creation. May God bless all of you, and may all of us enter into this new revolutionary idea of conversion.
On May 24, 2015, Pope Francis signed Laudato Si, the encyclical letter that called our attention to the increasingly alarming state of our common home. 5 years on, the encyclical appears more relevant than ever. We have, in fact, a unique opportunity to transform the present groaning of the earth into the birth pangs of a new way of living together, bonded together in love, compassion, and solidarity, and a more harmonious relationship with the natural world, our common home.
God crafted a wondrous creation with expectation that all of His creation would reach its full potential.
This is the call of the Laudato Si Revolution, or the LS Revolution. This anniversary year, we invite everyone to join us in this revolution. We need, above all, a people's movement from below, an alliance of all people of goodwill.
We must find a way to help, given that we need each other to survive and sustain the quality of life.
Everything that we do, every action that we make, has its cause and effect.
As Pope Francis reminds us, all of us can cooperate as instruments of God for the care of creation, each according to his or her own culture, experience, involvements, and talents.
Francis' life and example clearly call his fraternity to make concrete decisions so as to care for creation.
Join us in caring for our common home. Join us in the hashtag LS Revolution. For more information or to see how you can help, visit the AMRSP website at amrsp.org and the LS Revolution at laudatosirevolution.org.